Okay, in this video we'll do a couple examples of graphing linear equations. Okay. So let's say we have the linear equation. I'll do a few examples here. Let's say x plus 2y equals 4. Okay, I want to graph that thing. So let me get a coordinate plane set up. Okay, and here's my origin. Here's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So, and here's going to be my x-axis, and here's going to be my y-axis. And when I'm graphing a linear equation, typically there's several ways to go about it, but the method that we're going to talk about here is by using what's called intercepts. So let's say and first of all, let me say that when you graph a linear equation, any line is determined by 2 points. All I need to do is find 2 points on the line, and then I have enough to graph the whole line. That is, those 2 points there, or if I found these 2 green points and connected the line between those and extended it, either one would give me the same graph, the same line. Okay? So we need to find 2 points on here. And to do that, what I want to do is find what's called the X-Intercept. So X-Intercept. And the X-Intercept, if we look over here, here's my x-axis. The X-Intercept is going to be when we cross the x-axis. The point right there. Know that when I'm on this line, when I'm on the x-axis, my y-coordinate is neither up in the positive direction nor is it down in the negative direction. Y equals 0. Okay? So at the x-intercept, y equals 0. So if I let y be 0, I get x plus 2 times 0 equals 4. And I get that x 2 times 0 is 0 equals 4. I get that x equals 4. And I know my y value is 0, so I have the ordered pair 4, 0. So I go over 1, 2, 3, 4, and up 0, and I plot a point. There's 4, 0. Okay? And then we also want to do the same thing and find our y-intercept. When we find the y-intercept, we're looking for when do we cross here? When do we cross this y-axis? And if you think about it, when you're on that y-axis, the x-coordinate is neither to the right in the positive direction nor to the left in the negative direction. X equals 0. Okay? So x equals 0 at my y-intercept. And so I get that 0 plus 2y equals 4. We get that 2y equals 4. And now I need to get y by itself, so I divide both sides by 2. And we get that y equals 2. And we know that x was 0, so this gives me the coordinate, the ordered pair, 0, 2. Yeah. Over 0, up 2. And that's going to give me the graph. We'll sketch the graph of my equation here. And that, or sketch the graph of this linear function. Okay? Let's try another example. What do we have here? X plus 2y equals 6. Is that what I want to look at? So let's not do that one. Let's do number 2. Let's say 3x plus 4. Let's go minus 3x minus 4y equals 12. Okay? Let's sketch the graph of this line. So the first thing we want to do is find our x and y intercepts. We have to find 2 points. 2 points determine a line. So x-intercepts. So when we're finding our x-intercepts, we let y be 0, because on the x-intercept our y-coordinate is 0. It should make sense. So we get 3x minus 4 times 0 equals 12. So 4 times 0 is 0, so we get 3x equals 12. Divide out by 3. Anything we do to a math equation, we must do it to both sides. Always remember that. And that leaves me with x equals 4. And so this gives me the ordered pair for 0. Okay? Let's do the y-intercept. So at the y-intercept, when you're on the y-axis, your x-coordinate is 0. So let x equals 0. And so we get 3 times 0 minus 4y equals 12. And I get that. So 3 times 0 is 0, so negative 4y equals 12. I need to get y by itself, so I divide out by its coefficient, negative 4. And we get that y, negative 4 goes into 12 and negative 3 times. So that gives me the ordered pair. X is 0, y is a negative 3. Now I want to sketch the graph. Here we go. And so here's the origin, here's the x, here's the y. 1, 2. Okay, so my first point here, 4, 0, over 1, 2, 3, 4, up 0. That's my x-intercept. Second coordinate here, over 0, down 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this, connect these things, and I get the graph of my linear function. And that will conclude this video on graphing linear functions.